I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I mean, it'll be a great atmosphere. Down in LA, it's going to be crazy. But if we just take care of our business, we should be right.
Did you grow up watching USC?
Yeah, during the Matt Leinart and the Reggie Bush, days, I used to watch USC because they were always on TV. So, but yeah, it's gonna be cool because watching them play in the Coliseum, that's kind of been something that I always want to do in my lifetime. So, I'll be able to have that opportunity this weekend. So it should be fun.
You ever watch the Ducks play the Trojans?
Yeah, I watched.
What were your thoughts?
The interception that game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a great game, and it's fun to see it, and now it's kind of, I'm a part of it, and it's going to be fun.
What do you see as a scouting report? Yeah.
They've got guys. USC always has athletes, and really it's just about trying to get them to think a little bit, and we'll see what we can do, but they got guys that can really just come down and make some plays. So we just got to make sure we understand our assignments. The coaches will do a good job of preparing us. So
what kind of things have you seen specifically in that Arizona tape that Arizona maybe did to expose their defense a little bit?
Arizona just did a good job with the pace. USC with what they had, they've got some depth, issues. So we'll see what we can do. But Arizona just did a good job of tempoing them, and they kind of worked out for them.
How much do you feel that's an advantage for you guys then, given your depth and your tempo?
We'll see. Depending on what the coaches have for us, we'll see. But right now, we're doing a good job of just learning this game plan and taking it day by day.
What are they telling you about playing in the Coliseum? What experience that's going to
be? They said it's just going to be hostile. It's going into enemy territory. But just got to take it for what it is and just control what you can control and don't let the outside influences affect us.
You guys do such a good job of preaching every game the same, every game a Super Bowl, but does it feel at all any different this week or not?
Not at all. The coaches, like I said, you said it yourself, the coaches do a good job of just making sure that our mentality is the same week in and week out. And, it's been working for us. So we can't really just focus so much attention on one game, but, we just got to take it that it's a game at a time, and it's our Super Bowl this weekend.
At what point this season did you realize that you were mature, experienced enough to handle a game of this sort of magnitude? Do you feel like right out of the gate you could have handled a game like this, or has it been a learning experience for you?
I think if it were to happen, I think I could have handled it just right out the gate. But we'll see how it is on Saturday. But I'm just preparing myself mentally and just understanding that this crowd and they can't affect us. So if we just take care of our business, we should be all right.
Who among the offensive veterans has really been there for you, had your back, as far as settling you down? Although a lot of them say you don't need to be settled down. Who have you leaned on offensively?
I mean, all those guys. Kenyon, Aronis. Those guys that been battle tested, have gone through a lot of these games. They just preach just to be yourself out there, and really when I look to them during the game, I find confidence. So.
Does this feel like a game where you'll really find out a lot about yourself and your progression so far this year?
Yeah, this is probably the best defense we played all year. So this is going to be a good telltale of what we are as an offense and how good are we as a team.
What's Kenyon meant to you? I mean, personally, are you good friends with him? Do you talk to him quite often? What sort of a guy is he on the sidelines? Those kind of things.
He's a great leader. Since I got here, he's the kind of guy that when LaMichael went down last year, he was the one who just stepped up, and he did a great job of just being himself out there and just making sure that these young guys understand, including myself, that just understanding this mentality that we have here. And he's a great guy, and he's been a good leader for us.
He talked about being durable, staying injury-free, and having a good senior year. So far, so good. What do you see intangible-wise with him that he's able to have such a good year?
It's his work ethic. He comes into practice and he's focused on making sure not only to make himself better, but to make everyone else better. And that's the kind of leaders that we have here, and he's done a good job at it.